The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Here's Carter on return. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to Genty. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Looking slant route complete. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. So it's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Give up the guts. It's Genty. Across midfield to the 45. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a 21-yard gain. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. They go play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway.
One more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. With the play fake. Here's Ward. That's complete to Alec Ironman. And he arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. They found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Evans now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
1st and 10 here. Ward made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard.
Number 20,
And fine ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Carter on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And then it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Give here to Jency. And he gets a few on the plays forward. Offense up to the line fast.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, here's Jency. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-point game. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 1st down here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
19 Tiger.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to Jim Dike. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Took a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pitting at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down. He just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Genty from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Hey, here we go. Hey, hold on.
From the gun, Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Jack Panther.
Ward now. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Smith to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Smith. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Got to figure out this third down here. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders trying to figure out 3rd and 14. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Smith on 3rd and long. Jump off caught by his back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Shotgun snap to Smith. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
A
downs.
timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Short pass brought in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 bicycles, 60 bicycles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Whoa, a quick throw, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off the points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Caught, nice get. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air with Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Man in motion, headed right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. The play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. He holds the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Evans now to return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys that run on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here's Smith. And the defender comes away with it. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
And he does not make it out of the end zone, just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. So that flag is accepted. With a slate of downs to approach here from the 40. A play fake, now Smith to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well.
Give me a team.